Welcome to Lit Talk Lounge. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to subscribe and like it. Today, we're diving deep into a mindset that totally flips the script on what it takes to succeed and take control of your life. It's a philosophy forged in the fire of military discipline, and it is brutally simple. Real freedom, it doesn't come from taking it easy. It comes from discipline.
So let me ask you a question, and be honest. Are you still waiting for that feeling? You know, that magical spark of motivation to finally get you going, to start that business, to hit the gym, to do the thing you know you should be doing. Yeah? Well, if you are, you're waiting for something that might never show up.
And there it is. That's the hard truth at the center of this whole idea. This isn't just some nice quote you post online. It's a challenge. It's basically an accusation, right? It forces you to look in the mirror and face the huge gap between the things you say you want and what your actions prove you're actually willing to do to get them.
Okay, let's really get into this because we have to completely tear down the single biggest thing holding people back, and that is the lie of motivation. We're all taught to believe it's the fuel we need for action, but it's not. It's actually a trap.
And you can see the problem laid out right here. Motivation, it's just a feeling. It's flaky, it's emotional, and it is completely unreliable. One minute it's there, the next it's gone. Depends on your mood, if you slept well, even the weather. But discipline, that's a whole different animal. Discipline is a choice. It's a system you build. It's dependable, and you can act on it because it couldn't care less how you're feeling. It just does the work.
So this brings us to the core concept. And I know it's going to sound like a total contradiction at first. The idea is that the most rigid, structured path actually creates the most incredible freedom. I know, it sounds weird, so let's break down exactly why that is.
This right here, this is the key to the whole thing. See, discipline isn't about feeling tough or pumped up. It's the engine you build that runs whether you feel like starting it or not. It's about disconnecting your actions from your feelings and connecting them directly to your goals.
And here's the central equation. It's not complicated, but man, is it profound. Discipline is the force that shatters the chains of your own weakness, of procrastination. It really is the formula for taking back control of your life.
So, how does this actually work in the real world? Well, think about it. By having discipline, you gain real control over what you do, which frees you from your worst impulses. By creating structure, you get freedom from the absolute chaos of just winging it every day. By building consistency, you are in freedom from the stress of always feeling like you're failing. And all of that together, it makes you resilient. It makes you tough. Okay, so we've covered the why. Now let's shift gears to the mentality. To live like this, you have to adopt a mindset that is simple, it's direct, and it has absolutely zero tolerance for excuses.
It's really that simple. I mean, everyone has dreams, right? Everyone's got great ideas. The dreamers, they sit around and wait for inspiration to strike. But the doers execute through discipline. That's the only difference that really matters.
And this is a huge point. We have it completely backward. We think motivation comes first, and then we take action. The truth? Action creates momentum. And that momentum? Well, that feels a whole lot like motivation. The spark doesn't start the fire. The friction of actually doing the work, that's what starts the fire. So here's the bottom line. The absolute core of the no excuses mindset. Are you tired? Doesn't matter. Not feeling inspired today? Doesn't matter. Don't feel like it? Totally irrelevant. The task in front of you, that is the only thing that matters. Execute the mission. Period.
All right, so that's the mindset. But just thinking about it isn't enough, right? How do you actually build it into your life? Well, it all starts the moment your day begins. Let's walk through a super practical, actionable blueprint to forge discipline every single morning.
Look, this is not just a morning routine, it is a declaration of war on your own weakness. Waking up early, that means you're on the attack. Getting out of bed immediately, no snooze, that's your first victory of the day. Physical training, that's how you forge mental and physical toughness. And planning your day, that gives you a clear mission. You win these 4 small battles, and you've already won the morning. And if you win the morning, you win the day.
So, we've broken it all down, the philosophy, the mindset, and the plan. There is nothing left to analyze. There's nothing left to think about. There's only one thing left to do. The war against your weakness, your procrastination, and all your excuses, it doesn't start tomorrow morning. It starts right now.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission.
Start doing the work, the hard work,
the necessary work. Because the choice to be disciplined isn't a decision you make when the alarm goes off tomorrow. It's a decision you make in this exact moment.
The theory is over. It's all about execution now. So I want you to look at your life, your goals, your weaknesses, and define your immediate mission. I'll leave you with this one question to answer for yourself. What is your first objective?